763 miles per hour. That's faster than the speed of sound. And only one man in history has ever done it on land. But what if we told you that this insane record almost killed him? That the force of the shockwave alone was powerful enough to rip a jet-powered car apart? Meet Andy Green, a man who defied the impossible, pushed the boundaries of speed, and faced death head-on to make history. Buckle up, because this is the story of the fastest man on Earth, and the day he nearly lost it all. Section 1. Who is Andy Green? Before he became a legend on wheels, Andy Green was already a man of extraordinary skill and discipline. Born in the United Kingdom in 1962, he had a fascination with speed and precision from an early age. But instead of racing cars, Green took to the skies. He joined the Royal Air Force and became a fighter pilot, mastering some of the fastest jets on the planet. A veteran of the Gulf War, he flew combat missions and developed the kind of nerves and reaction times that only the best of the best possess. But flying at supersonic speeds wasn't enough. Green had his sights set on something even more extreme. He wanted to be the fastest human on land, and in 1997, he got his chance. Section 2. The Thrust SSC and the Mission. Enter the Thrust SSC, a beast of a machine designed to shatter the land speed record. This was no ordinary car. It was a jet fighter without wings. Twin Rolls-Royce speed turbofan engines, the same ones used in the British F-4 Phantom fighter jet, roared to life with an earth-shaking 110,000 horsepower. But breaking the sound barrier wasn't just about raw power, it was about control. Hitting Mach 1 on land creates a shockwave that can flip a vehicle, rip it apart, or send it tumbling in a fiery explosion. The driver needed to have split-second reactions, military-level composure, and absolute precision. Andy Green was the only man on Earth qualified for the job. Section 3. The Record Attempt. The world watched as Green and the Thrust SSC prepared for the record-breaking attempt in Nevada's Black Rock Desert. The team had to make 2 runs in opposite directions within an hour, a requirement to officially claim the record. Green strapped in, knowing that at these speeds, the slightest miscalculation could mean instant death. The engines roared, the desert floor trembled, and in an instant, the Thrust SSC exploded forward. Within seconds, Green was pushing 600, then 700 miles per hour. And then, the moment of truth. Andy Green had shattered the sound barrier on land. Section 4. The Aftermath and Impact. The sonic boom echoed across the desert, marking a moment of triumph not just for Green, but for engineering, determination, and human ambition. But what did it feel like to go through it? In Green's own words, the experience was absolutely exhilarating, but also terrifying. At supersonic speeds, the world blurred into a chaotic dance of vibrations, turbulence, and raw power. The shockwave slammed against the vehicle, an invisible force threatening to wrench control from Green's grasp. The instability was relentless. Every second, a fight to maintain direction, to keep the Thrust SSC from veering off course. The sheer force was staggering, pinning him back, testing the limits of human endurance. It was more than just speed. It was a battle between man and physics, and Green had won. For a fleeting moment, he was the fastest human on the planet, the first to break the sound barrier on land. But what comes next? When you've conquered the impossible, where do you go from there? For Green and the world of land speed racing, the pursuit of speed never truly ends. Section 5. The Future of Land Speed Records. Since that legendary day in 1997, no one has been able to break Green's record, but he isn't done yet. He's been leading the Bloodhound Ulcer project, aiming to reach an unbelievable 1,000 miles per hour. Will it happen? Can humanity push the limits even further? One thing is certain, Andy Green has already secured his place as a legend of speed, and the quest for the ultimate record is far from over. Section 6. The Technological Challenges. Section 7. The Human Limit. Speed records aren't just about machines. They're about human endurance. The G-forces, the vibrations, the extreme conditions, all of these take a toll on the driver's body. Andy Green may be uniquely prepared, but at what cost? Can future drivers handle even greater speeds? Or are we nearing the biological limits of what a human can withstand? Section 8. What this means for the future. Pushing the boundaries of speed isn't just for records. It drives technological advancement. The innovations in aerodynamics, materials, and engineering developed for land speed records have applications in aviation, space exploration, and even everyday transportation. The pursuit of speed isn't just about going faster. It's about shaping the future of human capability. Kat, do you think? Will we ever see a car break the 1,000 miles per hour barrier? What's the biggest challenge? Technology, human endurance, or something else? Let us know in the comments below. If you love this deep dive into extreme speed, check out our video on the fastest jets in history. It'll blow your mind. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and remember, when it comes to pushing limits, the only real barrier is the one we dare to break. See you in the next video.